Hi, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. How are you today? Alright, I see to your face you feel happy, cheerful. Well, ladies and gentlemen, first of all, I would say welcome to Jakarta Historical Museum. Well, today this is our day to explore this museum. However, before we explore, I would allow you to know my name as your tour guide. On behalf of Jakarta Historical Museum, I am as your tour guide. My name is Revalina Oktamustika Fitri Amalia, and you can call me Revalina. Please call me Revalina. First time? Revalina. Yeah, that's right. My name is Revalina. Well, ladies and gentlemen, before we go to explore this Jakarta Historical Museum, I would like to inform you, if you want to ask question, ask a help, please don't be hesitant to ask me as your tour guide. I'll guide you and I'll help you along the way. And you can assure this tour to me, alright? And then I also would like to tell you about the rules in this museum. First one, if you want to take a picture, please to turn off your flashlight. And the second one, please mind your belongings. And the third one, please don't litter around this area, because almost this area in the corner that available for the desk for trash, all right? And if you don't find it, just keep it until you find for the basket, all right? Is it clear? All right, ladies and gentlemen, before we start the tour, there would be like start 30 minutes until an hour for we explore this. And then I also like to remind you, if you feel tired between of this tour, please don't be hesitant to tell me if you want to take a rest or something like that. Is it clear? Yes. All right, ladies and gentlemen, now we go to the first room. Let's go. Watch your step and watch your head, yeah? Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the history of this building. Did you know at the first time this building has a function as a town hall? What is that? That is the place where the administrative of the government of Batavia at that time to their territory. At the ancient time, this building has changed until 5 times. Started from the function has a different. The first is for the town hall, and after that be of the government of East Java, and then for the put of the equipment, the soldier Japanese, and after that also at the last time has integrated as the museum, Jakarta Historical Museum until right now. This building was built at the 1707 under reign of Johan van Horn and was inaugurated by Abraham van Riebeeck at the 1710. That's it. Is there any question from the history of building? No? You understand? Alright. Next we go to the other rooms. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, now we're at the room of the statue of Padro. If you don't know what is a Padro, this is the stone at the ancient time that has the main of this is like agreement from Sundanese and Portuguese at that time. At the right side of that is the New Holland Church. Maybe first time you see this like a mosque. Most of them for the first time. And however, this is the New Holland Church. And if you want to know where is this building was places, if you go to the front of this building, you would find Wayang Museum. At that time, Wayang Museum, that is the New Holland Church. That's it. Next to the other room. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, this is the Cirebon Cannonball, and it was made from bronze, and this has a specific and symbol like a Chinese influences. As you know, this is the symbol of a dragon one, and this the symbol of the Chinese cultural things. And if you want to know, at the ancient time, Jakarta has a name of Sunda Kelapa. Jakarta itself has changed the name until more than 3 times, 5 times. The first one is Sunda Kelapa. and then changed the name at the 22 of June 1527 to the Jayakarta because of the war from Portuguese and the Demak kingdom. And after that, when the Dutch came again to Indonesia, specifically Jayakarta, they changed the name to Batavia. And after Indonesia has independent, they changed the name to Jakarta again until right now as the capital city. Alright, next we go to this sword. This is the justice sword. The justice sword has a function to do a justice. At the ancient time, there's a lot of a criminal. Fun fact, in this building has the underground prison. And people should be punished with this sword. At the ancient time, just has two punishment, that is for beheaded or hang it. If the people has the punishment for beheaded, they would hate the head with this sword. This is not a real one. This is like a replica one. The symbol of the dark, this is a symbol like a blood that came out after they hated the people. Horrible, right? Yeah. Alright, let's go to here and please watch your step because as we go down the stairs. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, as you could look, this is the map from the Sunda Kelapa at the ancient time. This is the Sunda Kelapa Harbor. And this is like a 1522, about like at the 17th century, before Dutch come to Indonesia. The society and the part of the village just need of the central part of Jakarta until right now. And then when Dutch come to Indonesia at the 16th and 10th, wow, this immersive is really a trip, right? Can you guess where are we right now? In here. Why? Actually, right now we are at the M1. Oh. Yeah. That's at the ancient time. It's called Staduis or a town hall, right? And this is the castle of Batavia. Right now we cannot see it. Why? Because it's already destroyed. Yeah. And then did you know that this is the big wall surrounding of the Batavia city? Because at that time, the Japekun, the governor of Batavia, that want to not have the same status like other people. This is the Omalanden. If you don't know what's Omalanden is the people live outside the big wall of the Batavia. And this is how Batavia looks like after they live as here. Alright, we go to other rooms. Ladies and gentlemen. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, as you could look, what you can imagine as the first time you see this art is really amazing, isn't it? Yes. Why? From each this art has their own history. You can choose which one you want to know about the story itself. The first one is here. Oh, in the middle, because the most of you choose of this, I would try to give you a story of the back history of this. This is the king of Mataram, and at that ancient time, they do a ceremony of Seban, and then if you could, can you guess who is the people surrounding of the king Mataram? No. Not? There are his servant. They're doing the Seban ceremony because they want to initiate the war with the VOC, the Dutch, with the Japekun troops. Yeah, they prepare that with Seban ceremony. That's it. And then we move to this. This is the war. Can you imagine that this is can you guess which troops who win this war? I mean, the Indonesian or the Dutch one? The Dutch. Exactly. The who is the winning of this war is Indonesian. Why? Because at that time the troop of Mataram can win, and they burn to all of their warehouse, and you can look the symbol of the red one, like the symbol of fire. They're able, their success to burn to all of their warehouse, to put all of the spices. And then, did you know this was held at the 1628? All the troops from Mataram that assist by the people in Indonesia at the ancient time, like from Java, from Makassar, from each province in Indonesia. Why I knew about that? That's the symbol of this. This is the hat that is came from Makassar. That was why they're from Makassar's people. And if they look like this one, they came from Europe. I mean the Dutch. They're coming. All right, that's it. Next we go to here. This is can you guess who is it? No, he is a Japekun. At the time, he is the governor of the Dutch, Batavia, and then also the leader of VOC. The Dutch come to Sunda Kelapa Harbor, and he is Kiranga. He is a spy from Mataram Kingdom. Actually, King Rangga want to know about what is the weakness from a Japekun strategy. King Rangga want to know about the weakness and want to go to make the VOC collapse. I mean the Dutch collapse after that. That was why they're doing like a conversation to make sure at this time King Rangga is actually doing a spy and like want to know about the strategy one. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, next to the other room. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, this Jakarta Historical Museum has the third floor, and right now we would go to the second floor. And then, did you know this stairs has more than 200 years and still could maintain with the same wood. I would like to inform you, you should be careful when you go up to the stairs, alright? And then let's go, watch your step before you go to up. Alright, are you feel tired after you go up? No? Yes. If you have a drink, you can drink it right now. If you, however, just drink it like just not too much, right? Right now we're at the second floor, and the first thing collection I would like to inform you that is this one. This is the art from the artist named J.J. Dennis. He was paint this art to represent the justice around the world at the 18th century. From these three art, you can choose which one you want to know the back history of it. The middle one? Why? Because there's a baby in it? This is the big one. That's a good point one. Alright, this is the history of King Solomon. At the ancient time, there's a two mother who came to King Solomon. They bring one baby in front of the King Solomon, and they found it, and they tell the King Solomon they are the real mother. And then the King Solomon tried to cut the baby to the two pieces to reveal who is the mother. I mean, maybe you can imagine and thinking why the King Solomon should cut the baby to know about the real baby one. Because when the baby want to cut into the two pieces, the real mother is come to the servant, and the mother say, okay, all right, this is her baby. Don't let the baby cut into two pieces. And then King Solomon know the real mother never want to know that her baby got died because should cut into two pieces. Exactly. If you were a mother, would you mind if your daughter or your son would cut into two pieces? No, right? That would be die. Yeah, I mean, if you have the kindness in your heart, maybe you would not let your daughter would die like that, right? All right. And then let's we move to the left side. Yeah. This is the art of the justice. At the ancient time, the judge who was corrupt, that would be punishment. Their skin would be skinned and could be the function to be the surface of the chair for the judges at the ancient time. And then there is the judge name is Sisamnes. He's doing corruption, and after that his skin to be the surface of the chair. Do you want to know about the plot twist of this art? Did you know the man who was sit on the chair at the left side? He is the son of Sisamnes judge. I mean, if you can imagine, your son would be sit in your skin after the punishment. That's really, really horrible, right? All right, at the right side. All right, at the right side here, we could see at the ancient time, there's a king named Zalekus. He make a rules to every people to do like a relationship before they're married. They would take two of their eyes, and the plot twist is his son break the rules. And did you know what is the father do? He sacrificed his eyes to make sure that his son not get lost of the two pieces of his eyes, so the son still could see, and the father sacrificed his eyes. And after this, his father not belong again to be the king. This is really impressive of the justice, I think. I mean, like, how big is it? The fathers really, really love the son. He sacrificed his eyes to his son. Even the sons do, they break the rules. And yeah, actually, it's a simple thing. Just obey the rules, right? Maybe. All right, we next to the other rooms. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Court of Justice. This table and the chair at the ancient time has a function to all the judges before they do a punishment to all the prisoners. I've already told you that this underground of this building has a underground prison. Before they go to the punishment, they're considered to be new about the detail. Is it there a possible or allowance to do punishment or not? All right. And then at the behind of you, can you imagine? Can you guess who is it? He is like a king, yeah. The style like, oh, he's the boss. All right. He is Vanderpara. At the ancient time, Vanderpara knew as the most corrupt governor at the ancient time. Well, actually, also this is his nepotism and corrupt. Why? Because all of his wealth that give it to all of his family. I think that if he is the government, he is one of has the people one have the wildness actually that not allow it, right? And then he also one of the governor who make the VOC was collapse. That's really impressive, right? And the fun fact, if you look and go to the left and right, his eyes would be like looking at you because it is 3D picture. Yeah. All right. Now, is there any question? No? Now we go to the Betawi room. Let's go. All right, ladies and gentlemen, right now we are at the room screen area that you could look. This has a length like 5 meters and a tall like a 2 meters tall. And can you imagine and can you guess who is it? She is the goddess of the war. And how could I know she is the goddess of the war? Because this is a symbol of the arrow and also the cannon, and also this is a leaf for the leaf and make it he is the goddess of Athena. She's name is goddess of Athena. And then this is a symbol of war, and make sure to people of even they will go to the war, they would make sure and make a pray to the Athena goddess. That's it. And what is the function of it? Can you guess what is the function of this? This is function for it could be a window and also the room screen from this room with the other room. All right. Let's go to the culture of Betavians. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, did you know at the first time the name of Jakarta is Sunda Kelapa, isn't it? At the ancient time, the Sunda Kelapa is symbol of also represent as a harbor. And also Sunda Kelapa, there's a lot of country come in to doing a trading port, like they're selling everything they have in their country, and then visit. Did you know the name ethnic of Betawi? It comes from the people who lives at the area of Batavia. The first time they call it as Batavian people, and last year by year they adjusted with their tongue. Batavia, Batawi. That's it. Long do they follow, and they right now until now is Betawi ethnic. And then Betawi ethnic influenced by the Javanese ethnic, Chinese ethnic, Chinese culture, and also the Malay culture, and also the Arabic one. And this is, you could see, this is the wedding equipment they're using for their wedding. This is influenced by the Chinese culture, thus represent from the chadar one. What is chadar? Chadar is the equipment that cover the face for the bride. And they're usually made from gold. You can see. Yeah. Are you want to marry? No? No, not yet, yeah? Not yet, yeah? Alright. Maybe you want to marry for the, Arabic people, Chinese people? We don't know. I'm going to pray the best for you. Alright, is there any questions here? No? Well, ladies and gentlemen, because we've already explored to all the second floor collection, we go down to look the underground prison. Alright? Ladies and gentlemen, please watch your head and watch your step. Just follow me. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, now we are at the underground part of this museum. We would see the underground prison. At the ancient time, this underground prison has 5 rooms. Actually, the one room is for women. However, unfortunately, we cannot visit for the woman one because there's also the yeah, really function of that. And yes, all right. Before we go here, I also would like to inform you about the story behind it. At the ancient time, all the prison that would be put us here, and who will go to here. This is the local who do a criminal, or also the Dutch people for the criminal, or about the political issues. And then when they come to this underground prison, their ankle would be linger with the iron balls that has weight about 3 until 5 kilograms. All right, can you imagine if your ankle put with the iron balls, maybe like this one? And the worst thing is there's no toilet in it. That's why the people, I mean the prisoners who was put here, they died not because of the punishment. They die because of disease. They're sick because this is really dirty inside. You do your shit, your pee, everything in here. Can you imagine with other? You also sleep as here. You feel cold when this is summer or yeah, rain season. You feel like that. That is really horrible punishment, I think. And do you want to see about it? Yeah, all right. You can follow me. Please watch your steps here. All right. All right. You can go to here. Watch your hat. All right. Well. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, you could see the iron balls. This is the big one, is like more than 5 kilograms, and the little one has weight about 3 kilograms. And this is the real one. You can see the surface, I mean the floor, it is still at the ancient time. So the people, there's also not ventilations here. They just breathe this from this window. All right, it is so horrible about it. This has the same started from that has 4 rooms until along of this street. That's it. Are you feel comfortable here? No. I think you're comfortable here. If you're comfortable, you can live here. No. Well, ladies and gentlemen, let's go out from this horrible prison. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we're almost done of this tour. However, before we done of this tour, I also would like to inform you we have this collection. This is the god of Hermes. Who is Hermes? Can you guess who is Hermes? Yes, that's right. The Hermes, he is the son of Zeus. And then Hermes is the goddess of the athlete, because and also the symbol of fast. Why? There's a wings. The wing is symbol of a fast of their athlete. And then actually this is bring for German at that time when Dutch come to Dutch is Indies. Also the artist from German bring this Hermes statue. This is the real one. I mean the replica one. That's a place at the Harmony Bridge. That's right. And this is what is the interesting part when you look at Hermes. Yeah, all right. All right, that's it. There's not any question about Hermes. All right, let's go to find the cool places before we end up this tour. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's all the collection of Jakarta Historical Museum. Is it interesting?
Yes, it is.
Very interesting. Is there any one of you want to tell me one of the best collection when you knew about the story behind the Jakarta Historical Museum? Maybe one?
The second floor.
The second floor?
The painting, the Justice painting.
Well, I agree with you. The painting is really wonderful. I mean, the Justice really make my kindness of also the morality should be here, I mean until right now, is still using, isn't it? Should be justice actually. Maybe not all the has a law or justice. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Before we end off the tour, I will say thank you for excited and your excitement when you knew about the historical. Hopefully, this all of the information would be give the function would be beneficial to each of you, that you could also inform that for your relative, your sibling, whatever. You can also bring your friends, bring your family going here, and we go to do a share each other with information. Hopefully, I also would like to inform you, please mind your belongings. It's still on you, your belongings. Yeah, if there's any trash, just put it at the trash desk. Yeah, you can see here and also available there. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I would say thank you. I really want to see you in another occasion. Hopefully, have a good day and have a nice day. See you later.